And welcome to another InstaForex daily market analysis. For today, I decided to cover euro versus US dollar. I will cover Bitcoin, dollar index, gold market, crude oil, and NASDAQ 100. I will start with the euro dollar first. So what we can see here, it's actually one interesting situation, because on the daily time frame, on your bottom left corner, you'll see here that we had the outside candle. So this was the outside candle with a higher high and a lower low compared to this previous candle. But immediately after that, we had an inside candle. So this is just telling me that there is a strong consolidation and indecision, and that the breakout is very likely. And we have FMC meeting minutes tomorrow. So this can be the catalyst for the next directional move. And from my perspective, because we have the lower low and lower high, and the daily time frame is just around this 20 bar moving average. So in case the downside breakout of the pin bar low around 1.0672, there will be definitely a chance for a retest of the 1.0600 mark, and maybe even lower, because we have the weekly lows sitting around 1.0500. So 1.0600 and 500 are areas in case the downside breakout. Now, in case the upside breakout with the pin bar high at 1.0750, we have those moving averages and the pin bar low on the daily around 1.07, let's say 1.0800 mark. So far, we're building this consolidation. Potential breakout is very likely from this formation. Now on the Bitcoin, you can see that 20 bar declining moving average is holding well, and we had a breakout of the lows in the background, a natural pullback. So I see definitely potential for the retest of the lows around 59,680, and in case of that breakout on that level, then we can even see potential revisit of 53,000 mark. On the dollar index, seems like we're just building the bull flag on a daily time frame. So this looks like a pretty bull flag. We had an inside day yesterday, so this can be very interesting. Inside day. So if we can pop up and have some break of, let's say, of this area 106.09, so this area here, and hold above, this can be a good chance for the full retest of the high on the daily time frame around 106.57, and then eventually even to 107 mark on the dollar index. And naturally that is helping the gold to go lower, but we have here consolidation around 20 bar moving average. So lots of the markets, they're just building consolidation prior to FMC, and eventual downside break of the low at 22.92 can be a good sign for a further drop towards the 22.20 or even 21.70 mark. On the crude oil, we can also see that we have the consolidation of pin bar high at 86.25, but we have a support around 81.22, and seems like the sellers are taking control now, at least on the intraday and an intraday time frame. So eventual break of 82 mark, 81.20 mark can be a good sign for the downside towards the 77 mark, or even towards the 71.50 mark. And we have a NASDAQ 100. So this market is in a key resistance. And since we had this strong, very consistent downside break, I definitely see potential for the downside continuation, especially around this pivot level here. Because this is a very great level resistance from the previous swing lows, and this can be a strong resistance for the further downside development. So I do expect short-term still the NASDAQ 100 can retest 17,000 mark, but then midterm there is a potential for a bigger drop even towards the 16,000 mark, or even lower, like all the way down to 14,000 mark. And that will be all for this InstaForex daily market analysis. Have a good trading day and speak to you soon.